Welcome in everybody to the round of 12, round race 1 of the playoffs. So we're here at the Glen. Time to go bowling at the Glen. As let's reread the playoff drivers, the drivers to watch. Person that would be starting on the pole today, the 3 of Austin Hill. In rolling off second, Kyle Larson. You should watch him. He's a playoff driver as well. Rolling off fifth in the 11, Denny Hamlin, playoff driver. Rolling off 2, 4, 6, ninth in the 8. Watch out for Christopher Bell. Not Christopher. Kyle Busch. Rolling off 2 rows behind him in the 14. Watch out for the 14 of Martin Truex Jr. Then, right behind him in the 6. Watch out for Brad Keselowski. Go like 5 rows back. You got the 38 of Zane Smith. Where is... Oh, yeah. I forgot about Ty Dillon. And you got the people in the playoffs like 77 of Carson Osvar. The 19 of Chase Briscoe. 54 of Ty Gibbs. And 71 of Michael McDowell, who did not do practice today, so that's why he's starting dead last. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are ready to go bowling at the Glen. 5 laps for the first, 5 laps pit, and then 5 lap shootout to finish the stage. First stage underway. The Nascar Sim Series playoffs, first ever playoff race is underway. Here they come. In the 1 and 2, you got Ross Chastain, non-playoff driver. Austin Dillon could definitely make the next round, the round of 8, with a stage win here. I'm going to talk a lot about people, but here comes Denny Hamlin as well, playoff driver. 13 of Daniel Hemrick getting a run. No, that's Harrison Burr. What am I saying? Yeah, Hamlin just went from second to all the way to the back. Never mind. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's getting a run. Chase Elliott, a driver that people thought that was going to go to the playoffs, but didn't get a good season. 9 laps to go this time. You see Harrison Burr getting a run back up. Cole Custer won the first ever stage of this season at Daytona, the Daytona 500, stage 1. He won that stage. Hasn't done that much since. He's up front now, though. The top 6 right now are consistent of no playoff drivers. Kyle Busch sitting back, trying to get a run. As you can see, them coming to this corner. Look how fast they get down this front stretch. Side by side, 200 cars. William Byron and Chase Elliott with 8 to go. Going into one of the first corners, coming down this stretch I like to call the trees. Here comes John Hunter Nemechek and Kyle Busch, a playoff driver, trying to get up to the front. I know my cousin Caden Pyle is rooting for Kyle Busch, his favorite driver. Which I got to meet Kyle in real life, but Caden didn't. But here they come. Into the final corner. Here comes Ty Gibbs, a playoff driver as well. Kevin is 7 to go. Cool. I didn't know. I met him at Linda's. Coming now. John Hunter Nemechek out leading. Here comes Kyle Busch. He's in third. You know that Caden Powell's on his feet right now, jumping up and down, ready for wanting Kyle Busch to win the stage and go to the round of 8. That's the battle for the lead. John Hunter Nemechek. Chase Elliott coming down this stretch where I think it was Casey Kane tore up his car the 1 year. Coming to 6 to go soon. Here comes Cole Custer with a run on the inside. Pull up to do. 6 laps to go. Entering the squiggly wiggly. Okay. Entering the tree part now. Do you see the 38 of Zane Smith, a playoff driver, running in the back right now? Kyle Larson running in the middle. Kyle Busch up to second. As he's going to need to get a run at the Casey Kane wrecking part. Don't worry, I'll learn the names of these turns. I'll count the turns before I start doing races now. Next season. But here they come. 5 to go. Somebody did not pit. People getting stuck on pit as well. Who is it? The 19 of Chase Briscoe. The 19 of Chase Briscoe. About to come to 4 laps to go. Is it Zane Smith out leading right now? Zane Smith might be leading, but that's not for long. 40 to go for Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch out leading as Kyle Busch trying to win the stage. Noah Gragson sitting back there could have made the playoffs probably with a win at Phoenix. He went on pit. That's what really messed him up. Cody Ware running up there. Here comes Michael McDowell all the way from the back. Him and Austin Dillon fighting right now for stage points. Michael McDowell, remember, he started dead last. He's up to 6th right now. The 16 of Here comes the 16, the road course wrangler. AJ Allmendinger trying to get a run. 4 laps to go now. I'm at 3 to go. Kyle Busch out leading. Trying to go to the round of 8. The number 8 trying to go to the round of 8. But here comes the number 3. Another playoff driver, Austin Dillon, trying to get a run as well. Here in the playoffs, as Austin Dillon getting a run a little bit on Kyle Busch. He'll get the second. No, he will not. Josh Berry gonna take it back. Not Josh Berry. Noah Gragson takes it back. But here comes Austin Dillon. What for one? A run coming. The 2 to go this time. Side by side. Battle. It's gonna be Austin Dillon across the line. Busch might be able to edge himself in front. No, he will not. 2 to go. Dillon, this is just called the blocking game now. As one of these two, if they win the stage, they'll probably be into the next round. If everything goes great. As Austin Dillon is blocking, but I think Kyle Busch has a run. He does have a run on that bottom. Kyle Busch back to the lead. Coming into the second to last corner. Gonna enter the final corner, the Go Bowling corner. Coming into the white flag at stage number 1. Kyle Busch leads. As Kyle Busch blocking Austin Dillon right now. Austin Dillon getting it blocked by Kyle Busch. It's the final lap of this stage. Somebody wants to win. Somebody wants to go to the next round. Dillon's gonna push Busch out of the way, trying to get a run. He's gonna get a bar out of the bottom. Kyle Busch gonna get past by Austin Dillon. Dillon's gonna have to get to the bottom. No, Kyle Busch, no, Dillon crosses him over. Coming down to the final corner now. Austin Dillon wants to run. Austin Dillon is gonna win stage 1 and probably lock himself into the round of 8. Round of 8 it is for Austin Dillon. Most likely, we say. What we always like to say on this track. Most likely. We'll be right back after this at Watkins Glen. As they're at the end, a bunch of cars went on pit lane by accident. As Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon, and Michael McDowell's gonna have to do it all over again, but from third to last right now, like third to the last car. Not Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is still up front. I say Austin Dillon, I meant. As here we go. Stage number 2. 5 laps. Pit and 5 laps. We are green. Who else can try and lock himself into the round of 8? Going into the corner this time. Kyle Busch leading a playoff driver. Look behind him. You see the 14 of Chase Briscoe. Also a little bit behind him, you could see the 10, the 10 of Ty Dillon and the 54 of Ty Gibbs. The ties right back there. Here comes 4 wide from the lead. It is the 14 of Chase Briscoe. I'm at the 14 of Martin Truex Jr. What? Sorry, I keep mixing up those two because they switch cars. As it's side by side. Ricky Stenhouse did not show up until the last race of the season and finished second. But that'll only do good for 1 point race, and he was like the fifth last car to not make the playoffs. Martin Truex Jr. right now, trying to get a run. But look at Harrison Burton. Truex Jr., the 1 car leading right now. Ty Dillon has a good shot to be making the playoffs right now because he won that stage. Here comes Martin Truex Jr. taking back his lead. No, he will not. Harrison Burton just having a better corner. Danny Hamlin back there, you can see him, playoff contender. Well, the leading playoff contender right now, he's back. He is 3 wide with A.J. Allmendinger and Alex Bowman. It is the stage 1 winner of Austin Dillon. That might change though, because here comes a whole pack of playoff contenders. Look at Michael McDowell getting another run to the front. As it is, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. now leading. While coming to 7 to go this time, here comes Noah Gragson with a run on the bottom. They got to shift to the bottom or they're going to lose a lot of momentum. They will lose a lot of momentum. As it's still Ricky Stenhouse. 7 laps to go. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. leading as Ryan Blaney behind him. Blaney took home 2 stage wins. People say, why didn't Blaney make the playoffs and Larson did? Larson finished more consistent. Blaney won 2 stages. Larson won 1, but Larson, he didn't finish good at Phoenix, but he finished good at all the other tracks. He finished in the top 5 for most of them. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. still leading. All the cars go past. Wrong one. Here they all go. 5 to go. And 6 to go. Larson sitting in the back right now. So is Chase Briscoe. As you can see, Ryan Blaney taking the lead. The leading playoff contender right now, it is Kyle Busch. Then it is Michael McDowell, Austin Dillon, Ty Dillon, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr. Those cars are under a blanket right now. As we speak, 5 to go. Doesn't look like another playoff contender is going to win this stage, though. Ryan Blaney out leading right now, as he is Austin Cindric right behind him, his teammate. I don't think Ryan Blaney knows he's there, because here comes Austin Cindric to the inside. No, Blaney knows he's there. He's blocking. You can tell. Blaney now. Can he block enough? Oh, Cindric, I think, went a little too high. No, he will not. Austin Cindric's going to get the lead. Will it be enough, though? Will Blaney? No, Blaney. Can Blaney have enough space to go down to the bottom? Blaney's staying high, I believe. Coming to 4 to go. Gonna be a drag race. It's gonna be Cindric across the line. Kyle Busch still trying to make his way up to through the pack. Eric Jones, he could have made the playoffs if he would have won last week, but he didn't at Darlington. Now he's trying to just win here and get it. He's trying to get another stage win this season. One came out of Atlanta winning stage 2, second race of the season, and trying to win a stage here. But Chris Buescher getting a run as well. Chris Buescher up front now. Kyle Busch still the leading playoff contender. Coming to 3 to go this time. Chris Buescher out leading. Here comes Josh Berry getting a run. Josh Berry with a run. When I was saying Ty Dillon could get Rookie of the Year, I wasn't meaning it because Ty Dillon is not a rookie. Here they come. As Chris Buescher now trying to stay in front of Josh Berry. Berry still getting a momentum. Coming to 2 to go. About to come to 2 to go. Alex Bowman getting a run, but I think that's going to get cut short now. 2 to go. Eric Jones, Josh Berry side by side right now. And Eric Jones will take it from him. 2 laps to go. The leading playoff driver is Ty Dillon, the regular season champion. Eric Jones right now, running up front. Kyle Larson, a playoff contender, in the back there. We haven't heard a lot about Carson Hocevar or Zane Smith at all. Josh Berry taking the lead. The playoff contenders. It's not usually the first race they go for a lot of momentum. I mean, you want momentum like Austin Dillon did, but it's usually like the last race where they're going to all go for a white flag in stage number 2 here. We all know it will be the last race that they all go for their passes because it's the race that you want to win. Here they all come. As a battle is ensuing out there for the lead. Can Bubba Wallace make a run on Eric Jones? Yes, he will. Can he keep it though? Bubba Wallace won a stage here early this year. He won at Bristol. He won stage number 2. But Bubba Wallace, coming down the first stretch, is going to win stage number 2 at Watkins Glen. Don't mess up the pit this time. Trip it out. You got me tripping. Oh. This final stage now. It's ready. Kyle Larson's got a lot of ground to make up. Can he be like Michael McDowell? You see these engines and cars ready. Right there's Carson Hocevar, the leading playoff player right now. I believe I just saw it. It is Ty Dillon. Yes, it is Ty Dillon. Then 3 rows back, it is the 3 of Austin Dillon. Then it's 2 rows back, Carson Hocevar. Denny Hamlin side by side with Kyle Busch right behind them. Is Michael McDowell right behind him? Is Nate Smith right behind him? Is Martin Truex Jr. and not Chris Buescher, Brad Keselowski, and then right behind him, Chase Briscoe. Am I leaving out anybody? No. Said everybody's name once today at least. Right? We are ready. This stage will be 2 laps pit, 5 laps. So 9 laps the distance, 10 laps, so 6. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are green at the Glen for the final stage. 10 laps to distance. Bubba Wallace, stage 2 winner, out leading. Ty Dillon trying to make his move. Can he go for a sweep and win the 3 races in a row? He barely won that regular season championship. He won the last 2 races just to get it. Here comes Harrison Burton again, up front. He's came up front a lot. He's just hid back in the back a little bit. Harrison Burton gotta get a run. Will he get a run? It's gonna be a side-by-side. No. Oh, look, I told you. Carson Hocevar and Ty Dillon get a start getting up front now. Hocevar might get the lead, but we're not gonna find out though. Because we got a close pit lane. So we have 9 laps to go. I believe Hocevar is making a move for the lead right now. Hocevar has taken the lead. Carson Hocevar. Ty Gibbs up to the front, followed by the playoff drivers are trying to make their playoff Dreams come true. As look at the playoff drivers now. It's Carson Hocevar, Brad Keselowski, Ty Gibbs, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, and a little bit back, it's Ty Gibbs. As we have 8 to go. Coming to 6 to go, we will have another pit. So as we take 7 to go, Carson Hocevar leads. Nobody getting a run. Denny Hamlin getting a run on that bottom though. Carson Hocevar won earlier in the season at Atlanta. Just finishing good is what got him here to the playoffs. As they will come to 7 to go this time. Austin Dillon, after winning that stage, just fell to the back. As it is Denny Hamlin leading right now. The top 3 are playoff drivers. It's Denny Hamlin, followed by Ty Gibbs and Carson Hocevar. Hocevar trying to take second. He will take second now. Truex, don't count on Truex. He's sitting back there as well. Also Brad Keselowski. But here comes Cody Ware to the lead. Cody Ware, a big-time player in my cousin's races at Caden Pyle on YouTube. As here comes Carson Hocevar trying to lead. It'll be Ty Gibbs on for the final pit at Watkins Glen. 6 laps. It'll be 6-lap shootout. Ty Gibbs at a prime position to win this and lock himself into the Elite 8. As Hocevar and Hamlin starting to pull back a little bit. They're trying to leave their tires with 6 laps to go. Gibbs won a race this year back at Sonoma. Bunch of technical issues kind of helped them. But a win's a win. Here comes Here comes Hamlin on the inside trying to get a run. He'll get up to second. I don't think the high side's the place to run on the front stretch. That's what I said. He just fell back. 5 laps to go here. But Hamlin might get a little bit of a run now. Cars are going to start pushing harder and harder as it is the playoffs, as I've been saying. Somebody just went hard into the wall over there in the first corner. Harrison Burton, like I've been saying, he's been going up to the front. He's been silent today. He's been a little bit silent today. He's been up front a lot. Ty Dillon's starting to get back up to the front as we talk. Now, Ty Dillon, he has a fast car this year. What are they putting in that 10 car? But here comes Harrison Burton trying to get to the lead. Can he get to the inside? But I've got 4 laps to go. Harrison Burton, Ty Gibbs, side by side. As now the top 3, it is, oh, Harrison Burton a little bit off the track. And now here comes Carson Hocevar, the top 3. The playoff drivers trying to take over. It is Ty Gibbs in first. Carson Hocevar in second. And Ty Gibbs trying to get a run. Not Ty Gibbs, Ty Dillon. Sorry, I mixed up the ties. It'll be Ty Dillon. It'll be Ty Gibbs, Carson Hocevar, and Ty Dillon. Playoff drivers. All in the top 3 with almost 3 to go. As Zane Smith trying to get a run on that bottom. Zane Smith's going to fall back a lot too as he goes to the bottom. Carson Hocevar trying to get a run. If Ty Dillon can stay in the bottom, it'll be the battle of the ties. It will. Ty Dillon's going to get a good pass on the bottom. Remember, Austin Dillon said he's trying to prove that he's better brother. At the beginning of the race, it looked like he was going to prove. But now, Austin Dillon's all the way in the back. Now Ty Dillon's up front, battling for the lead against Ty Gibbs. The battle of ties. I didn't think we'd seen this. We saw this with Brian Priest and Ryan Blaney earlier in the year. But Ty Dillon takes the lead now over Ty Gibbs. Don't count out Noah Gragson as well. So we're about to come to 4 laps to go this time. Denny Hamlin's also a sleeper pick. Don't sleep on him. Carson Hocevar pulls back. Here comes Chase Briscoe. Briscoe is going to get a run on Carson Hocevar trying to get up to 5th. Maybe up to 4th as well. Up to 3rd, I meant. He is up to 5th. He is up to 4th now. Ty Gibbs. Ty Dillon. Followed by Ty Gibbs. Then it's going to be Noah Gragson. But look, don't count out Chase Briscoe to the inside. He will take the lead. And here comes. Look at Denny Hamlin. It's Ty Dillon trying to cross him back over. No, he will not. Coming to 2 to go this time. 2 to go. Chase Briscoe. He's got to go down the block if he wants to win this race. Noah Gragson. Gregson just pushed him off a little bit. Second to, so it's second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth that are playoff drivers. 5 playoff drivers running in the top 10 right now. Well, I think there's more. Yeah, Kyle Larson's a 10th, so 6 playoff drivers coming out of this corner. Gonna come to the white flag soon. A playoff driver has a shot, and oh, this might be it because Gregson went a little too high, but I think he has a good enough run. Gonna be a run on the bottom. Denny Hamlin for the white flag, sponsored by Credit One Bank here in the playoffs. Who's gonna walk himself into the round of 8? This is where everybody's gonna start pushing their car. Osifar just got blocked. It's up to Ty Dillon to pass Denny Hamlin here for the win. But now coming through the tree area, going towards the, I don't know, half a circle area. And now, can Ty Dillon get a run? He's going to get a little bit of a run, but Ty Gibbs is going to get a better run. Here they come towards one of the final corners to the second to last corner. Hamlin does the smart thing and shifts down. As here they come. Anna, 3 and 4 for the final time. Denny Hamlin is going to win a Watkins Glen and punch a ticket to the round of 8. What a race. As you see Ty Dillon, then Ty Gibbs, then Noah Gregson, Harrison Burton, Carson Osfor, Chase Briscoe, Riley Herbst, Denny, Chase Elliott, and Bubba Walsh rounding out the top 10. That is it for Watkins Glen. The first race of the playoffs is done as it is. Denny Hamlin moving on, and probably Austin Dillon as well. That is it for the first race at Watkins Glen. See you next race at Dover Motor Speedway. Bye bye.